Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the market is doing well. So most of the altcoins are pumping and Bitcoin is trying to break the 25,000 US dollar resistance level where is sitting the 200-week moving average and also the 50-week moving average. So guys, that's an amazing time to be in crypto as we are seeing this trend reversal and starting a new cycle. My name is Mike Dankler from CorionX and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes and be sure push the bell notification all. So guys, let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto bubble chart, and as you see, the market turned to green. So after the yesterday correction or the day before that, we have seen Bitcoin tapping to 25,000 US dollar, then correcting back to 23,500, and today trying to break 25,000 US dollar. Ethereum at 1,700 US dollar, and almost all the altcoins are doing well. Clay, Filecoin, ICP, WeChain, Flow, EOS, DOT pumping more than 10%, and so they are breaking out and doing some nice bull flags, and also Matic broke out. So guys, let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. Let's see where it is. So I suppose that we are in the greed zone. So guys, nice old times when we are back in the greed zone. So long time not seen to be greedy on the market, but now we see some nice movement as we are looking back. The last months we spent almost in the neutral zone and then tapping into the greed zone. So investor sentiment is getting better, and this is a good news as Bitcoin and altcoins are gaining momentum. So let's go and check out our first news. Bitcoin metric prints mother of all BTC bullish signal for 7th time ever, and this is the dollar cost average indicator is raging bull markets territory. Okay, so DCA breakout last reported. So why I don't see my screen? Guys, this DCA indicator is getting attention from major Bitcoin investment circles. Today marks the 4th time this signal is suggesting a raging bull market. Okay, so this is the 4th time this signal is suggesting a raging bull market. And what's this DCA strategy involving $1 US buys per day for a year? Once it crosses into profitable territory marked as 365 on its scale, major bull markets have historically begun, Sorrout argues. An expectation appears to be mid-2022 when a move above the 365 mark subsequently reversed, and BTC USD started its journey to multi-level lows near 15,600. So next piece of news is Bitcoin single-day price surge linked to billions in USDC inflow. A single-day Bitcoin price surge took many by surprise, given February has been historically bearish for the top cryptocurrency. BTC price rose above almost 2,000 US dollar, as we see on the chart, and that was this candle yesterday or the day before, if I'm right, and that was one of the biggest rising candle. So according to data from Look on Chain, nearly 1.6 billion in institutional funds have flooded into the crypto market over the past 6 days. Most of the 1.6 billion flowed from stablecoins, especially Circle issued USDC coin. The owner of the funds first withdrew their USDC from Circle and then sent it to various exchanges like Kraken and OKX and other Coinbase and other exchanges. So this is the path from circle to exchanges. Okay, so Bitcoin price surge comes just days after the top cryptocurrency hit its first ever weekly death cross. Yes, we will take a look on that. Bitcoin proponents calling in the start of another bull run. BTC price is still below the 200-week moving average, which is 25,000. Bitcoin trading below the 200-week moving average is an anomaly for now, because yes, so it should be broken very soon. Next piece of news is Wells Fargo, one of the biggest and oldest bank in the US. Wells Fargo says the bear market is over. Yeah, and actually February is the month when bears are waking up, but now the Wells Fargo says we see neither a bull nor a bear market, just a market, speaking towards the climbing stocks in 2023 with the contextual understanding that there is no great realization on its way. America's fourth largest bank says the bear market is over. Bear market is over, but no bull market in store. Okay, but is not the great regulation. Harvey stated in the research note released today. Additional reports, we see neither a bull nor a bear market, just a market. Expect some give back, but not a sharp near-term reversal. Okay, the best risk reward based on their research. Furthermore, they made clear the preference in pharmaceutical equities as the preferential defensive play. Cool. And this is not just about crypto, but about stocks and markets in general. Next piece of news is Galaxy Digital CEO wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin hit $30,000 this quarter. It's likely. Not unlikely, but it's likely. So when I look at the price action, when I look at the excitement of the customers calling the FOMO building up, I wouldn't be surprised me if we were at $30,000 by the end of the quarter. Okay, Goldman Sachs partner turned crypto mogul and founder of Galaxy's big investors who acquired Argo blockchain mining facility and recently won an auction to buy another security platform. What makes me skeptical that we can have the explosive back to the old highs this year is Chairman Powell. He's really doing what he says he's going to do, and I don't see the Fed pivoting and cutting anytime soon. Okay, following the US Customer Price Index, that was some price movement on the market, so markets appreciated the price movements. Okay, so let's go to our next news. Top analyst advises followers to erase context. Trade price calls Bitcoin to 30,000 to 33,000. Okay, so widely followed analyst says recent regulatory concerns from the US SEC will only strengthen the crypto ecosystem. So I share this opinion. Okay, yes. So the SEC's recent crackdown represents a huge hit on crypto, but traders should trade Bitcoin based on price, not context. The SEC regulatory discussions are something to keep an eye on. However, the ecosystem will only become stronger out of this entire thing. We have just had the largest attack on crypto in 2022, and since FTX price rallied more than 40% for Bitcoin. Erase context, trade price. So far so good. If you would want to get an entry, you would be looking at a case at 22,300 for longs. I think we will continue the upwards trend from here, hence buying the dips also on Bitcoin. And as you see, buying some dips makes some sense. Corrections are relatively short-lived in an upwards trending market. Higher time frame levels get one test and then markets start to shoot upwards as people overshoot the correction. breaking 25,000 US dollar, and we will continue towards 30,000 and 35,000 US dollar for Bitcoin. Also, he's talking about Ethereum and Phantom. That's the 30% bounce on Phantom from the desired level, expecting that will stabilize for a bit. So I would be interested at 0.47 and 0.52 before we start to continue rallying. Phantom is pretty amazing. It's a layer 1 blockchain and we like it. Next, the Bitcoin NFTs, Bitcoin ordinal inscriptions surge past 100,000 US dollar mark, spurring development of supporting infrastructure. Okay, so 100,000 ordinary inscriptions have been added to the Bitcoin blockchain since the start of the trend. Amid the growing popularity, people have launched supporting marketplaces and tools to allow individuals to inscribe without a full node. Additional and decentralized ordinal exchange is reportedly in the works. So I like this, and also there will be this ordinal marketplace coming soon, and also the ordinal wallet that you can manage your ordinal NFTs. But these are not smart contract NFTs, so you cannot put royalties and other stuff. Next, huge news. DeFi giant MakerDAO integrates blockchain data provider Chainlink for DAI stablecoins. So that was the news. And DAI stablecoins is a 5 billion market cap stablecoins, and this will help DAI adoption and also the price feed, getting price feed on DAI stablecoin. Next huge news, guys, digital fiat money is coming as the Bank of Japan to launch its CBDC pilot before May. So before May, after China, Japan will be the next big country launching its national CBDC. And yeah, so okay, so they announced, Bank of Japan released the opening speech, and they are releasing this CBDC stuff. Cool. And also free Japanese mega banks and regional banks will collaborate with the Bank of Japan on this. Next piece of news is Russia to roll out CBDC pilot with real consumers in April. So not the Japan, but Russia will be the second one. And also the first consumer pilot for the digital ruble in collaboration with 13 local banks. Okay. We plan to launch the digital ruble projects on April 1st with transactions involving individual transfers as well as payments in trade and service enterprises. And they will involve 13 banks. So guys, Russia is coming up with this, following China. I think Russia, China, Japan will use the CBDCs in the international trade, and maybe we can forget USDC, and USDC ruble will weakening. Okay, an interesting news, not related to crypto, but US shoots down a forced high altitude object as lawmakers demand more information. So guys, this is not a joke. So US shoots down a fourth UFO. Where will be this lead? I don't know, but this is not good that they are just shooting down UFOs. Tether market cap nears 70 billion US dollar as SEC crypto crackdown hurts stablecoin rivals. So actually USDT is not regulated in the US, but the Paxos issued Binance coin and USDC are regulated in the US. So USDC coin market cap downtrend continues. Circle has not received a wealth notice from the regulators. Tether dominance jumps, market cap rises over 70 billion US dollar, and this is a thing that we should watch out for. The jump likely suggests that investors were spooked by the crackdown on BUSD and sought safety in Tether USDC. Tether is owned by Hong Kong-based iFinex, which also owns the Bitfinex cryptocurrency exchange, so they are based in Hong Kong. Reserves breakdown. So let's check this. This is the reserve from Kraken. So 4% other investments, 8% secured loans, 5% corporate bonds, and 82% cash and cash equivalent and other short-term deposits, commercial papers. And this is from most part of this US Treasury bills. Cool. Okay, next piece of news is, I think, also stablecoin related. Tether records surprise profit as stablecoin giant aims to put reserves controversy behind it. So Tether on Thursday said it generated 700 million on profit in the December quarter, which the firm has used to boost its reserves. Tether makes money from various fees and issuing loans to offer institutions and investment in digital tokens and precious metal. The firm has long been dogged by concerns that its token isn't completely backed on the one by an equivalent value of reserves, but now some things are clearing up, and this is good. Next piece of news is CZ makes stablecoin prediction following SEC's Binance USD enforcement action. So let's quote: stablecoins are still important. Most people costs are still in fiat currencies, and so when they calculate returns, ROI, etc., when they calculate prices today, most people use US dollar prices for crypto because US dollar stablecoins are the most popular and the largest. Okay, I think given the current pressure and current stances taken by the regulators on the US dollar-based stablecoins, I think that the industry will probably move away to a non-US dollar-based stablecoin and maybe also back to algorithmic algo stablecoins. So guys, algorithmic stablecoins, this is the next narrative. I think basically this is going to force industry players to look for other options, non-USD based and more algo stablecoins. I think as a result of this, we will probably see more euro-based or Japanese yen, Singapore dollar-based stablecoins. It's actually prompted us to look for more options in different places. At the same time, we are looking at algo stablecoins. That would be huge. Next piece of news is Circle sounded alarm on Paxos, told these New York regulators. Binance stablecoins wasn't fully backed, Bloomberg. So Circle started this FUD, and the report comes in amid mounting regulatory concerns for Paxos. So they started, so actually the USDC Circle started this, that they told to regulators that they think that BUSD is not fully backed, and then this is why these investigations and banning started. Binance withdraws surge as Paxos BUSD drama awaits on the exchange. So Binance has endured some 831 million of net outflows in the past 24 hours. So that was a huge outflow in BUSD from different exchanges, most of them from Binance and Bitfinex, altogether more than $1 billion US. Binance reserves tested again, so reserves are working well and funds are a SAFU. Cool. Next piece of news is Circle raises 400 million as BlackRock explores USDC. Guys, what do you think? BlackRock and Fidelity headlined the stablecoin issuer's latest funding round, which follows 440 million raise last May. So actually USDC Circle raised funds from BlackRock, and now they are attacking the non-US based BUSD, even it was issued by Paxos, which is a US regulated token issuer. Circle begins putting reserves into the new BlackRock fund. Also, the assets backing Circle Internet Financial USDC will finish moving into an SEC regulated money market fund early next year. So they are moving funds from bank accounts to these regulated BlackRock funds. So what a coincidence, and just let your imagination going around. So guys, Bitcoin is fighting with the 50 and the 200 week moving averages, and if we can close about this moving averages this week, the weekly candle, that would be cause a next move to the upside, and Bitcoin would skyrocket from here. If we are taking a look on the daily chart, we see that this 25,000 US dollar also a strong horizontal resistance, not just the moving averages, but a strong horizontal resistance. But Bitcoin wanna break this, so keep all your eyes on Bitcoin during the weekend. If Bitcoin will break, or just consolidating, that altcoins will follow, and we can see some nice altcoin pumps. So guys, let's go and check out our Twitter feed, what's happening on Twitter. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS Denkler on Twitter. Also be sure you are following Corion platform, CorionX, and also you are following laserpunk_GATS, our NFT launchpad projects, and take a look that everything's pointing that the market is reversing, and also plan B just suggesting that from 24,000 to 42,000 we need just 14 days. And I like this chart, the Bitcoin price in gold. Give a like and share. Some of the China pumps coins you can see here, Conflex and Pump it, and this is from Will Clementi. The huge drawdowns in Bitcoin, and you should remember just staying, just keep it up and holding. Cool. Chinese quantitative easing can be trigger of the next Bitcoin and crypto pump. China pump and China pump coins. So some insights and accurated. This is a nice chart. The Bitcoin halving cycles that you can see here. The Bitcoin halving cycles, and now we are here. So almost the beginning of the next bull run. You can download this. Also look on chain that we already talked about, that 1.6 billion US dollar inflow that from institutions, and also Frex is doing great. AI sector, some AI coins, and also watch this. This is a hearing with Senator Pat Toomey and Gary Gensler if stablecoins are security or not.
That's true. There's a small number that aren't, but I think that, as Chair Clayton said when he was in front of Congress, I think very many of these facts and circumstances are.
Okay, so they are talking about that. Gary Gensler stating that stablecoins are not security. Watch this interview on my Twitter feed. ZK rollups and ZK narrative, give a like, and some watch list China coins and China pump. It will be huge. Okay, Sony NFT patents and plans, Amazon moving into Web3, Saudi and Sandbox, Square Enix and Polygon. So huge movement in the gaming. And guys, Valor drop is confirmed. Okay. Bitcoin entities supply distribution. Glassnode data showing that retail traders are more brave with big Bitcoin corrections and they are accumulating. Yes, and this is matter that the balance is started to increase and the next bull market is starting. So guys, that's it for today, but be sure visit our farms, as also be sure and just reminding you that CZ also following me, and CZ also following Corion platform. So tag CZ on all the tweets that we are doing and related to CorionX and our Laserpunk launchpad, and be sure that you are going to PancakeSwap, providing some liquidity and locking up your LPs here, earning juicy APRs for 90 and 120%, With this, you will able to get some benefits on the Laserpunk NFT launchpad. So CorionX will be a special use case there, so be sure and stack some CorionX. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Bye bye.